are coming. When everything you do don't seem to matter, you try but it's no use, your world is spinning.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here today. And today we're back with some more LA Noire. And this case that we're doing right now, this was my favorite case back when I replayed this all the time. This was always my favorite case, so I remember a lot of stuff about this. So we're actually gonna go.
You can drive.
Yeah, we're gonna get in this car, and he's gonna drive over there because we're too lazy. This actually isn't even our car. Getting in this one. Got to get in the fancy one. Wait, hang on. I want to look at something real quick. Can we actually change our outfits? Oh, can we change this one? Holy crap, we're looking fancy. All right, you drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Pazowski, whatever your name is. Get in the car and drive.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Looks like he messed him up.
Over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Alright, so let's have a look at this.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. Something in his pocket? I don't know if this is important. I think it is.
Patterson has life insurance.
He owes $16,000. Wow, alright. I don't think there's anything on his arm. No. And, his face, I don't think there's anything on there. No. About his other arm, I don't think anything's wrong with it. Alright, so we found the note that was in his pocket.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
Oh, so he thinks... I don't think there's anything with this hat. No. Alright. Something over here. Let's look at the blood. He went pretty far.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Body went pretty far, Cole. And, let's look at this.
This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
Yeah, looks like it. The tracks. It tried to brake, but it braked a little too late.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Alright, so there's actually one clue.
I've seen it all.
Very easy to miss. A lot of people miss it, but come over here to this garbage can, and you see this. It's a bloody knife. He was stabbed and then hit by a car, so, you know.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
Very
In any case,
easy to
we'll want
miss,
tech
but
services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
very easy to miss. A lot of people miss that. And, just, I don't think these two are really anything.
Optimistic, Cole.
Yeah, I don't think those two are anything. Is there anything else that I'm missing? Doesn't look like. Wait, unless there actually is something that's going on with the hat. Like a name? No, I don't think so.
Just when I think I've seen it.
Something in here that I didn't look at yet. Alright, we got the blood.
Careful where you step.
Got the
Phelps.
body.
I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk. Find anything interesting?
We can notify next of kin.
Yeah. Alright. Let's go talk to the witness.
It's all yours, Detective.
Alright. Witness?
What do you think?
Witness state.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Alright, witness report?
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
She looks pretty straight-faced.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Alright. What's the vehicle description?
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Her face looks pretty straight, so...
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
3C8, alright. What about the argument?
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
She looks a little bit shifty.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
The people arguing, they were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Alright.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Alright, let's go in
I'll
and
take
talk
the
to the
bartender.
bartender.
You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Alright, hit and run
What
accident.
can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Doesn't look like it.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Alright. Do you know the victim?
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Looks pretty straight-faced to me.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Alright, did you hear an argument?
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
You're being a little bit shifty and smirking.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
Joint business?
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
I don't like that. He's smirking and looking around.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Alright.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Oh, is there a phone here? Alright, let's use the phone to call the operator.
Operator, give me dispatch.
How can I help, detective? I can never stop saying that.
1247.
How can I help, detective?
There it is, every time.
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thank you.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Alright, yeah. Alright, so this isn't our car. It's our car over here. Right? Yeah, the blue thing. Alright, so what locations do we have? We have the location for one, Mr. William Sheldon. Should go to the Patterson residence first, though, to, like, inform that someone's been murdered. I guess. Alright.
You know the way. You can drive.
Yeah. Alright, here we are.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Alright.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Yeah, that's your husband.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here.
I beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
All right, hit and run.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
I don't like that.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
All right. Nature of argument.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
I don't like that.
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
All right, partnership with Leroy Sabo.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Don't like that.
Sabo has no money. This place can't be worth much. Where is the money
I
coming
got that
from?
wrong.
My father left me this house and some money. Lester took out a second mortgage. I held on to the money and kept my mouth shut. And that's all I'm going to say on the subject.
Yeah, I got that wrong.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Yeah. I'm gonna use your phone real quick. First, if I can find... Where's your phone? You have a phone? Phone! Here we go.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, detective?
Any messages?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks.
Alright, well then that's where we're gonna go. Let's go to the morgue. Which is Central Morgue. What are you doing? Did you just put your finger on the wall, then lick the wall? What is Brasowski doing? Whatever his name is. Alright, you're driving to the morgue.
Over the case notes.
Come on. Ugh. Alright, let's go. We're doing all this at like 4 o'clock in the AMs? Really? Hello? Anybody here?
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
He was
Been doing
stabbed
this
and
job
then died
23
and then got
years,
hit by the
son.
car.
No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found that in the garbage.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna take this, right? Where do we go to? Are we gonna go back to our house? Alright. Let's go, we're taking this. Actually, we're taking... Get over here. We're gonna take this blue car, because it looks pretty great.
Out
you
of the
can
car.
drive.
Police!
Only police cars can receive dispatch. Alright. Alright.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
Very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
Well, I guess you got shot.
Too late, Sabo.
Let's go. Woo! We get back here. We got our gun out. Stop. Jesus, alright. Hey, I'm the police. Please don't hit me.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you with my gun. Pew pew. Get him. Yeah. Woo! He's a really bad aim.
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
Oh, I'm coming for you. Hey! Oh god, he's got a hostage. Hello there. Ugh.
You stay back. I'll ice this one. I don't care.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Bang!
Have it your way.
Don't think so. There we go. That was easy.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
So as you can tell, I could have gone and arrested the driver of the car that smashed into him, because that was the Sheldon residence. But I knew because he was innocent, because this is the case that I probably played the most out of any other case, and yeah, so I knew he was innocent, so I was like, hey, no. So, hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like on the like button and subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every single time that I post a video, so you never miss a video ever again. It has been your boy, Monky. This is my favorite case in the whole game, and I think we're like approaching the end of the traffic desk. I think we're gonna be on the homicide one pretty soon, but you know. All right, see you all later. Crap, I'm dead.
Maybe I'll crash into you.